Hi friends, welcome to Aishusdiy. Today we will design a bracelet using the GGC Treasure bag, the autumn tones. So this is a roundel that we received from the GGC Treasure bag for this autumn. And then, so I'm going to make it's a bead weaving project, by the way. I'm going to make a bracelet. It's going to be very pretty. It's herringbone weave. It's simple, so that's why I wanted to attempt this. And I have some 8 seed beads, and these are Mayuki, Picasso, Saffron. It's a little bit transparent. I really like these two colors, go very well. So I have some KO thread. This is probably the first time I'm using this thread. I don't know how it is. I trust Fireline and Wildfire, but I want to try this as well. So I got this from artbeads.com, and the first time actually I have a size 10 beading needle. So I didn't cut the thread. I'm gonna work with the spool. Trust me on this. Okay, I'm gonna work with the spool, and I'm gonna go ahead and take any clasp would be fine. I would go for a golden color clasp just because it's warm tones, it's autumn, so this one would be good. So I'm going for a toggle. You can go for lobster claw or anything you want. So this is going to be a nice bracelet. I pull out some toggle for myself, and then what I'm going to do is I'm going to go through the toggle first. Okay, I'm going to pick up excuse me, a seed bead, and then go through the toggle again. Okay, now my seed bead is like this, and then I come back again through my seed bead. Okay, and I will wrap my tail around my finger for security, or hold it like that. My seed bead is like this. I want my seed bead to sit on top. So what I do is scrap this up. This will not make my seed bead sit on top, rather it makes it sit perpendicular to my bead. So I want to come back and go through this bead this way. So now I'm going to pick up 2 seed beads. I will just zoom in a bit more. 2 seed beads and go through this seed bead. Okay, make this sit on top like peyote stitch. Okay, then come back through the loop and then go back through that 1 seed bead. And then this has to sit like this, so go through this, one of the seed beads. Okay, just like that. Pick up 2 more, go back through this, my thread is exiting out of this bead, I'm going to the other bead. So it's a two row stitch or something. Then go through that single seed bead and obviously the toggle, pull it, then go back through that one single seed bead, the first one we added, and then go through the two on the right hand side. So this is what we have so far. Don't worry, it is wobbly, it will get straight. Pick up two more. Thread is exiting out of here and I'm going to go back through that two seed beads right there down towards my toggle, and then through that one single seed bead and through that loop. We have reinforced enough time the toggle. Now we don't have to come back, but this one last time I shall go through the A2. If you want, you can go ahead and use size 12 beading needle, but go through the 3 seed beads on the right now. Okay. Now this one is secure a bit, so I can weave in this later. So what I'm going to go ahead and do is pick up a seed bead, 2 seed beads, and then go down through just the 2 seed beads in the row, not the third one. Okay. Now that our base is nice and secure, see my thread is exiting out of last but one bead of the 2 row beads. Now I will pick up my roundel and go through the 3 seed beads on the right hand side. From the top, count 3 and then go back. When you do that, your roundel will sit on top of these beads. Now I want to pick up 2 seed beads, go through 1, 2, just the 2 seed beads, and pull your thread. Okay, now pick up a roundel. This is what we are going to do from here on. Pick up a roundel, go to the seed bead across the one that your thread is exiting out of, and then go back through the 3. Okay. You see that? So now pick up 2 seed beads and go through 2. Okay. Make it to sit on top. Pick up the roundel and go through that 3 seed beads. I didn't go through the third one, so here it is. See the pattern forming? It's very pretty. I really like them. Pick up 2 more seed beads, go down through the 3 seed bead, not 3, 2, sorry, it's my mistake. Pick up the roundel and go back through the 3 seed beads on the right. So we go up, go down, go up, go down, just like that. When you pull it, the roundel will sit on top, like something in the backbone kind of a thing. So it is very pretty. Pick up 2 seed beads, go down to, that's our mantra from now on. Pick 2, go down 2, then pick a roundel and then go up 3. Go down 2 and go up 3. See that? What I'm going to do for the next row is I'm just going to go through the seed beads, and this time I will not pick up the roundel. Just going to go back through the 3. Pick up 2 seed beads, go down to, and go up 3. This time, the last time I didn't pick up, this time I'm gonna pick up a roundel and go up through the 3. So now you can see there's a gap, which I really want to do it, because what happens is, you can see this is curving nicely, but the bracelet won't lay fat. This roundel is a teeny tiny bit bigger than our 8 seed beads, so that's why it's happening. So every 5 beads I'm going to leave one set without the roundel. So then pick up 2, come down to, pick up a roundel and go back up 3. Pick up 2, go down 2, pick up a roundel and go through the 3. So simple herringbone weave with an embellishment, and that's very, very pretty. And this is what our entire bracelet is going to be. And as I told you guys, I will do 5 beads and 1 bead without the roundel. That's how I'm going to do it. So that is 2, and I'm going to do 3, 2 down and 3 up. Two down, pick up a 3rd bead, I mean a roundel, and go up through the 3 beads. So after that I did 5, I guess. Yes. Now I'm gonna do one plain, go down 2. This time I will not pick up a roundel, and I'll come up 3. I really like the KO thread. It's pretty simple, easy to thread in, and also thinner. But I would do for bead weaving projects which has multiple passes through, so that's nice and secure. I will finish this bracelet up to the length I want. For the toggle clasp I will leave 1 inch, so the rest will be your bracelet. My wrist is 7.5, so I will do 6.5 inch worth of this herringbone weave with an embellishment, and I will come back. So I have finished this much. This is not 6.5 inches, it is just about, say, 5.5 inches. I still have 1 inch to make, and my thread is about to end, so I wanted to show you guys how to finish the thread and add more thread. So here, take this cord and then go underneath the thread bridge in between the beads, make a loop and put the needle through and tighten that. That's a 1/2 inch knot. So come down couple of beads here, okay, and then catch the thread bridge under the roundel and then tighten that. That's a 1/2 inch. Go through the roundel, okay, and then come back down a couple of beads, okay, and then go through the roundel, and catch a thread underneath, make a loop and put your needle through the loop and then tighten that up, and then go down couple of seed beads, and then go through the roundel right next to it and go up through the beads and come up through the roundel and down through a couple of beads. Oops, that's okay. You can thread it on and then pass it, change the direction maybe, and then snip off the thread. There we go. And then I'm gonna take my thread sap and sap this thread. Melt it down a bit, and whenever you are using a thread sap, use it in an environment which is well ventilated. The fumes are still dangerous. So here we go. Here is our bracelet. if you remember, I didn't cut this thread. I still have my spool with it. So what I'm gonna do here is I'm gonna take again, I need 1 more inch, right? So I'm gonna take about half a wingspan of thread, okay, and then snip that off. And if you can see here, and there is a small gap right there wherein you can put the thread and then close it. So now you have that secure. So at this end, what I'm going to do is thread my needle to this end, trust me, it was very easy to thread on. I don't know what's going on now. So let's see. I will thread this and finally I did it. The thing is, it frayed a little bit at the end. Let me know in the comments below if you guys have worked with this thread and what did you do with it. So here it is at the end of our bracelet, right here. It's coming from the bottom to the top. I would just go back through that A to C bead, which is rather tight. So what I do is I go ahead and go, see there is a thread here. I catch the thread, then make a knot right there, and then go through the A2 on the side. So this is the back of our bracelet. So I just go through 2 of my A2s here and then come back through the other side, go through a couple of them, come back through the other side and go through a couple of them. So I am going in an alternate fashion. It's a couple of beads on this side and then going directly on the other side to the bead right across, and then going through a couple of beads here, then do the same, bring the thread across. The thread is exiting out here, so if the roundel is there, go through the roundel as well. And go through a couple of beads on the right, then go across, this will ensure that our beads are also secure. And finally, I'm here. I go through these 3 seed beads. I pick up, now I have 1 more inch to go, and I have secured all the beads along the line. So now what I'm going to do is pick up the 2 beads and continue just for 1 inch. I need to do the bead weaving and pick up a roundel, go through the 3. So I followed a pattern of 3 and 2 because I felt that this was like bumping against each other. So I did 3 and then 1 plain row, 2 and 1 plain row, 3, 1 plain row. So what I did was I put my beads like this in a pattern, so I know for sure what I am picking the next. So I have 1 more to go. So I add 2 seed beads, come down to make sure they sit on top of the other 2, pick up a roundel, go back up through 3 seed beads, pull it. Now I need to pick up the 3. Before that I have to do 1 plain rows, pick up 2 seed beads, go down to right, go up 3. I'm not picking up a roundel now, right? That's the plain row. Now pick up 2 seed beads, go down to pick up a roundel and go up 3. Pick up 2 seed beads, go down to pick up a roundel and go up 3. This is Mayuki seed beads that I am using. Mayukis are supposed to be a tad bit smaller than Toho and obviously other non-branded one, the Chinese seed beads, but so in order for that to sit properly, I followed this pattern. You can do however you want. Instead of doing 3 2, you can just do 2 or just 3. It's up to you. So I did 1 plain row. Now again I start going with the roundel. I'll finish that 1 inch and come back, show you guys how to finish it. So now I have about say 6.5. So here it is. I picked up the roundel in my last round and I came back through 3 beads. See, we still have an empty space and we started with the roundel right there. So what I'm going to do is go down the 2 without adding any seed bead, pick up a roundel, and go back down these 2. Just like that. Okay, and now pick up one seed bead, go up through 1 seed bead. So I want this bead to sit on top of that. So what I'm going to do is go through the toggle loop, add a seed bead, go through the toggle loop, and come back down the seed bead and go through the other side of the seed bead. See, now it sits properly. Okay, now pull that. Now again go up through that one seed bead and through the top one seed bead and through the loop and pull your thread. Make sure it is not getting caught anywhere else. So we are reinforcing, and then go down through there and through that bead. And put your thread across, then take the 2 seed beads down and up through that 1 seed bead. Go through the loop, down through that seed bead and through the side one. So basically I'm reinforcing that. Go through a couple of seed beads here. Come across. And up through that 1 seed bead. It's getting tighter, so that's a good sign. Go through the loop and come down through that 1 8-0 and go back up through couple of seed beads on the right. Go up through the roundel, catch the thread underneath, make a loop and go through that loop and come down through all the seed beads right here. Go up through that 8-0 and through the toggle loop and come down through the 8-0. That's pretty much it. You have reinforced it, and go through a couple of seed beads on the right. And catch a thread, make a loop and go through that loop and go through the roundel, come down couple of seed beads and do the same until your thread is done, or you can finish it at this point of time. It's totally up to you. I will snip this thread off and come back. Hi friends, welcome back. I finished this bracelet. It looks amazing to me. You can see the colors in the back, very nice Picasso finish, and then this crystals also go really very well. And then if you wear it, it's a very dainty at the same time, like a very pretty bracelet, I would say. I really like the way this turned out to be. And as I said, I used the GGC Treasure Box autumn tones crystals for this bracelet, and I used some of my stash of the 8 seed beads. If you would like to sign up for ggc'streasures.com, you will be notified about the bag when it is available, and it gets pretty much sold within a couple of days, like 2-3 days max. So I will also link down in the description box below, ggc'streasures.com, the link for you guys to sign up and then get notified. And also in my community tab, I do normally do heads up telling you guys that the bag is going to be available this Saturday or something like that. Thanks so much for watching. Have a good day. Bye bye.